We were married for 6 years. Her name was Danielle. I met her in college and we clicked almost immediately. We were both introverts, kind of quiet, but we got each other. After graduation, we moved in together and things just kept moving forward. Engagement, marriage, then our first daughter. I loved her deeply. She had this calm presence that always grounded me. And when we had our second child, a son, it felt like life had come full circle. We bought a modest house. I started working from home as a graphic designer, and she went back to her old job in marketing. She earned more than me, and I had more flexibility. So we decided I'd be the one to stay home with the kids. I didn't resent it. I actually liked it. I was there for every moment. First steps, school drop-offs, night feedings. I was proud to be that kind of dad. Then things shifted. It wasn't dramatic at first, just little things. She started staying out later after work, claimed she was networking or attending client dinners. She started keeping her phone on silent, never left it out of her sight. She was distant, distracted. The kind of partner who'd hug you but be miles away in her mind. I tried to talk to her. She always brushed it off, told me I was reading too much into it. She'd laugh and say, "You're being paranoid, babe." But I knew her. I knew something was off. Then one night she left her laptop open in the living room while she took a shower. I didn't mean to snoop, but a message popped up. A guy's name I didn't recognize. I clicked. It was like something out of a bad movie. Dozens of messages. Flirty, personal, pictures, some of them intimate. They'd been meeting up for months during the day, during supposed work dinners. Even on one of the weekends, I took the kids to my parents' house. My hands were shaking, but I took screenshots. I didn't say anything right away. I wanted to think, to process. I stayed quiet for 2 days, acting normal, just observing her. Then I confronted her. She didn't deny it. She just said, "I'm sorry you had to find out that way." No tears, no panic, just cold. She said she didn't mean to hurt me, but she hadn't been happy for a long time. She said the other guy, her coworker, made her feel alive again. She said she wanted to separate and figure things out. I was devastated, but what came next was worse. She filed for divorce and tried to get primary custody of the kids. She argued that I didn't make enough money, that I had no stable income to support them full time. Never mind the fact that I'd been their full-time caregiver since birth. Never mind that I knew their allergies, school schedules, friends' names, pediatrician's number by heart. She painted herself as the responsible parent because she brought in more money. And worse, she started saying I was emotionally unstable, that I was controlling, paranoid, and not emotionally equipped to care for them on my own. It crushed me. I wasn't just losing her, I was at risk of losing my kids. I had no lawyer at first. I couldn't afford one. She had a high-priced attorney, and I was up against court documents I could barely understand. I found a legal aid service in my county and started building my case. I collected everything: school records, daycare logs, texts between us where she thanked me for taking care of the kids, even photos showing how involved I was. I got statements from neighbors and even the kids' teachers. It was brutal. I had to sit there in court while her lawyer painted me as incompetent and emotionally fragile. But I stayed calm. I told my side. I told the judge everything. How I raised them while she worked, how I gave up jobs to keep their lives stable, how I was the one at every doctor's visit, every parent-teacher meeting. Eventually, the judge saw the truth. I got joint legal custody and majority physical custody. She got weekends and some holidays. Her lawyer fought it hard, but the court prioritized consistency, and the kids were most consistent with me. She wasn't happy, and for a while she was cold, even bitter. But it got better with time. She stayed with the guy she cheated with, at least for a while. I didn't care anymore. What mattered was that I didn't give up. I fought not because I wanted revenge, but because I knew I was the better parent for them at that moment in their lives. It's been over a year since the court date. The kids are doing okay. They still love their mom, and I never speak badly about her in front of them. But I'll never forget how close I came to losing them. Not just to her, but to a system that nearly failed me. She took my heart when she cheated, but she didn't take my kids.